You should smile more. That's what he said, while I was literally hauling 70 pounds of gear across a job site. So I gave him the kind of smile he'd never forget, and I didn't even have to move my face. If you've ever worked twice as hard to be taken half as seriously, this one's for you. Smash that like button, subscribe, and get ready for a delicious dose of workplace justice, served cold with steel-toed boots. So I'm 27, female, and I work in what people like to call a man's job. The kind of industry where your boots get filthy, your back gets strong, and if you're a woman you get comments. To be clear, most of my co-workers are respectful, supportive guys, the kind who care more about your work ethic than your makeup routine. But every now and then he shows up, the type of guy who thinks showing up to a job site entitles him to my time, my attention, and apparently my smile. Let me introduce you to Guy #1. He leans against a piece of equipment I'm operating, watches me work like I'm his afternoon TV, and then has the audacity to say, "You're not gonna smile for me," like I'm on some kind of stage, like I exist for his background aesthetic. I ignored him. Then he doubled down. "You should model instead of working here." Oh right, because carrying gear and getting my hands dirty isn't feminine enough for his fantasy. I wanted to scream, instead I gave him silence. But Guy #2 was worse. This one liked to hover, pretending to watch me work, then throwing in little jabs like, "You look like you're not having any fun. Sir, I'm literally moving heavy equipment. Did you think this was a spa day?" And then came the classic, "Whoa girl, take it easy." I'm sorry, take it easy. On the job I was hired to do. You mean the job I'm doing better than most guys on this site? That was the moment I snapped, professionally. I paused what I was doing, looked right at him, and said calmly, "I don't come to your job and tell you how to pretend to work. So maybe you don't need to tell me how to actually do mine." The crew around us fell quiet. One guy coughed to hide a laugh. Another turned away, smirking. Guy #2 tried to shake it off with a "just joking," but it was too late. His little performance cancelled. As for Guy #1, he caught on. Eventually, a week later, he said something about how some girls don't know how to take a compliment. I didn't even look up, just said, "That's funny, I didn't hear one." He didn't speak to me again for the rest of the shift. They thought they could undermine me with smirks and sleazy lines. But it turns out, the best way to shut down workplace creeps is to stay calm, stay sharp, and let them humiliate themselves. Now they whisper less, watch more. And guess what? I haven't been asked to smile since. Respect in the workplace isn't a gift, it's a baseline, and when people forget that, a well-placed comeback can remind them real fast. If this story made you want to high-five someone in steel toes, hit that like button and share your own workplace clapbacks in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories where justice wears a hard hat.